Good morning. Today we're going to get ready, but first I need to change into something a little less groovy. Alright, this will have to do until we are done with our makeup. Okay, so let me first explain why this is called a Accutane kind of makeup routine get ready with me. Because I'm on Accutane, my body is just a little bit different than a person who would not be on Accutane. For example, if we get nice and close here, you may see that there is some dryness. So I have to get ready just a little bit differently than the typical person. Step one, I'm gonna put my hair back and we're going to exfoliate my skin. Typically, you're only supposed to exfoliate your skin about every, I don't know, 2 to 3 times a week. Occasionally, especially if I know I'm going to be putting my makeup on and wanting it to last all day, I will need to exfoliate almost every single morning. For today, I'll be using this little sample I got from Sephora. It's the Volcanic Exfoliator, but when I do run out of this, I'm just going to go back to my Bliss Micro Magic Skin Renewing Microdermabrasion Scrub. Alright, and the next thing is Q-tip the insides of my nose with Vaseline. I've recently been getting a little bit, just a little bit of internal like nose bleeding, not on the outside, on the inside. And they say that it's best to kind of keep that area a little moisturized with some Vaseline. Sorry for the really weird video. I think it's already helped because yesterday I had some nose bleeding and today I don't have any, so. All right, and now it's time to put on something really moisturizing both on the face and on my lips. My absolute favorite lip product has been the Laneige, is that how you pronounce it? The sleeping mask. This definitely can last all day, but I think I lick my lips so much that it just is gone after 20 minutes. For the moisturizer, it kind of really depends on the day. Is my face extremely dry or is it manageable? On the days that it's extremely dry, I'll take my little brush that I use just for moisturizer. I'll put some of my Clinique Moisture Surge. And then I'll also drip in some of my Youth to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Oil and spread it all over my face. But today, my skin is not feeling insanely dry, even with the dry skin I showed you earlier. Okay, next up on the list, I'm going to take my Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. It's Youth to the People. I think it's the same line as the oil. And this is supposed to be a face mask, but it's like an overnight hydrating mask. I'm going to put this only on the areas where I know I always start cracking with my makeup because of how dry it gets. So for me, that's kind of around my smile lines. That's a big one. And around my nose is also a big one. I actually recently purchased a roller for my face. It's this black color. I forget the crystal or rock that it is. And I'll occasionally roll out my face if it's looking a little puffy or if I like really want my oils to like set into my skin. No need today. I'm lastly just going to seal in all that moisture with my Full Lane Toning Mist. It's for all skin types. I know that the ingredients are pretty good. I made sure to double check that it was a clean product before I purchased it. I just don't recommend this product for people who want to mist their face on top of their makeup because the mister doesn't evenly distribute, it kind of sprays in one spot. Use at your own risk. Okay, I really want my moisturizers to set in and really just get absorbed by my skin, so I'm not going to put on any makeup just yet. First, I'm going to fix this crazy hair. I recently got, I guess you can call these like curtain bangs, sort of, just to frame my face. I'm going to go ahead and wet those, blow dry them backwards, and give the rest of my hair a little bit of a straighten. Then we'll begin the makeup. All right, that took me like not even 5 minutes, so I'm happy that that was really quick. I'm about to use the world's best cookies as a tripod. These are from Trader Joe's. They're the cinnamon schoolbook cookies. If you haven't tried them, you are missing out. They're actually that good. Might look kind of funny, like my bangs kind of make me look like a mushroom for some periods of time. So when you're on Accutane, your makeup is all about moisture. Like, how can you stay moisturized? Number one thing for me is a CC cream, because I know that they are all about moisture and staying glowy and having healthy skin. And then I'm also just gonna use the Born This Way concealer. It's not drying at all, and I'm gonna need this in areas where I do have pimples. These are pretty different colors, actually. This is a lot darker, and it really matches like my summer tan. Just using it where I really need it. I definitely have some dark, like, under eye circles. I don't know why. A lot on my chin. So this is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and this is just a touch darker, so they kind of even each other out. Now I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics. I focused this on my cheekbones only because it gives me like a bronzy color because it is a little bit dark, but I also use it to blend out all my other concealer spots. All right, all blended out. My skin looks absolutely great. A little bit of orange on my neck because my neck is lighter than my face, but there we go. Totally forgot how grown out my eyebrows are. You guys don't care, right? So next up on the list, not powder, because actually the opposite happens to my skin than before. Instead of it getting more oily and then the powder kind of like goes away and it's just oil, now my skin is a little shiny, and then over time it gets really, really, really dry as if I put a little bit too much powder on. First, my MAC Cheeky Bronze. All of MAC's products that I like to purchase have that little shimmer in it. I think they do a really good job about that. And I'm going to focus that on my cheekbones where I would normally bronze. All right. Next is some blush, sort of. It's the Beaming Blush by MAC. It's an extra dimension skin finish. It's also kind of a highlighter. It's very shiny, but it's also pink, so it kind of works for both. The more glowy products I can put on without actually looking like a disco ball, the better, and these two are great at that. So this isn't, I mean, it's a highlight, but at the same time, it just kind of gives me like this really healthy glow that I like love so much. I brought out my beloved MAC Soft and Gentle that I could put on, I'll probably put it on my nose, but I'm not really going anywhere today, so just looking cute for the camera. Just going to brush through my insanely grown out eyebrows, brush through my eyelash extensions, and go change into a real shirt because this sports bra and Lululemon sweatpants situation is not doing it for me. Oh wait, my last step, the MAC Fix Plus. It just seals everything in. Extra moisture, extra moisture. In spirit of the seasons, I put on a nice orange top, and I wanted to show you guys our decorations. Got some pumpkins. I got a pumpkin candle. This one is the best. It's pumpkin vanilla cream. Got a little ghost up there. Back here I have some festive candles. This one is sweater weather and vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. Green white pumpkins. Everything is pretty subtle in regards to decorations. Like over here we have a pumpkin blanket. And I brought back some fall decorations from last year, if you remember my video where I had this kind of setup but in the middle of my table. It's about 11:35. I still haven't had breakfast yet. I had a pretty busy morning. I woke up really late. I woke up at like 9:40, which is insanely late. Now I need to make breakfast and a coffee. I got a new espresso machine. It's not that great. I feel like I need a better one. So I'm debating whether to return it or not and invest in a better espresso machine. Just had my acai bowl, checking for anything in my teeth. Looks like there's nothing there. We're about to go make a latte. Everyone knows that Oatly's my favorite milk. I have some like hidden behind the bell peppers. But I would say equal to Oatly's, actually Chobani's oat milk. It is so, so good. I made a matcha latte with the Chobani oat vanilla, and it literally tasted like it had marshmallow in it. It was so delicious, but I don't want that marshmallow flavor in my latte, so we're gonna take the plain Chobani coconut almond creamer from Trader Joe's. I got this one. I usually get the soy creamer creamer from Trader Joe's, but they were out of that. I have a feeling that they just might stop selling it just because it wasn't there the past 2 times I went. Here's the combo of milk for today. I recently purchased this Jevi espresso machine off of Amazon because I know I spend so much money on lattes. If you hear like kind of a parade going on behind me, it's my cat and dog matcha playing together. Got my bag of beans from a place called 11th Hour Coffee in Santa Cruz. Here's my ground up beans. And now we have a little shot of espresso. I'm gonna put a little bit of creamer, my shot of espresso, and some oat milk. Yay! And that is my homemade latte. Let's give it a little taste. My latte is absolutely splendidly delicious. I'm going to drink up the rest of my latte, finish my I Pledge survey, pick up my Accutane, take matcha to PetSmart or Petco, then go make a vegan pumpkin cheesecake for my family who's coming over later tonight. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for joining me while I get ready for my day of errands, I guess. I have a fun little video for you guys next week. Cheers. Make sure you send in that ballot ASAP. The earlier you send in your ballot, the better. Have a great Friday. Bye.